welcome once again to the, let me see if I get this correct, late night miniature. The late night miniatures. There you go, the late night miniature. So today we are going gluing up some things together, right? By the way, you remember these? These terrible wrong? Yeah, we're gonna throw them away. And we got a new ones. Great. So let's tear in and open it just right out. Ah, you see those? I can feel it in my hands as I'm squishing. They are making a bit of resistance. Oh, nice one. I can feel it. It's a new, nice, chumming feeling. Maybe we'll save this, don't know. We're gonna glue together some Roman Caesarian starter army. It's upside down and it's clock counterwise or something. I don't know how, but let's see. So I'm thinking of I have 4 and I do 4 more, right? Then we will glue together the command as well on a long base, right? But we won't paint them on a long base, right? We're gonna paint on these, but we're gonna leave the small earth that is between those legs, all right? So that you let's dive right in. Okay, open up this thing, and it's now easier for me to, and we are doing the pylons, by the way. 4 of these. And where do we have the command, whatever you are? Here you are. Great. So let's tuck these others away. And these are the small bases, the earth-like. So we'll leave them on, and after we paint, we maybe like cut them as we did with these fellows, right? Or we will leave them because we will put some dirt and stuff and make them a bit higher, because these original ones are really flat. They're about, I think, 2 millimeters high, while these are much thicker, and I like the bit thicker. I find that when they're almost 3 millimeters high. If we look at here closely, we can zoom in a bit so you are with me. There you go. So let's see how many millimeters they are. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 millimeters. And the other ones. So we're gonna cut them on this plate, because these are going on the biggest square like. Okay, so we're gonna save these command group for later, and put together these. So when after I paint these and those, I will have 12. It's a small unit. It will be my first small unit in the Hail Caesar, and the other one will be. So let's start nipping those nice things away. Chop chop. Nice. And then the head as well. And we are not gluing them shields, because them shields got very hard, like they are blocking a lot of view. So the painting is really lacking behind on these. So let's see. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do my evening yerba mate. I need to drink it. It's like I don't know. Very good. Now let's see here. We will have we have the broken nose already. We will have maybe this good look guy like Sylvester Stallone. So we need him. Yes, and then this one we can take him, and this one. All right. So we got these. And then broken nose, we leave him. The yelling guy, we can take the yelling guy as well. Okay, now the pylons we're gonna save with the shield scrotum. We leave them for later. And while the heads are jumping up and down, we cut the arms with the pylons like this. And after we do this, we go and do the evening yerba mate. Empty. Some people are saving these and making buildings and stuff like this from it. But maybe we could do something like an early kind of mold, clay kind of house. Let's see. Maybe we save them, maybe we don't. Who gives a damn? Now, okay, so just stay tuned. I'll be right back because I'm doing some yerba mate for myself so I can drink, because I am cheating a bit and using this one that everybody drinks it anyway. Let's drink outside the picture because it's not good for your teeth. Yeah, you didn't see that. Okay, let's do some proper yerba mate. Be right back. Hi again, welcome. So we continue. We have our proper yerba mate here with our metal straw. It's a big strong. We have our scalpel, our pencil, I don't know, a squeegee thingy here, a pincet or whatever you call it, and our scrubber. You scrub things with it. So we continue with these new ones that feel so great in the hands. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yes, that pilum is done. So while I'm doing this peeling over here, you could think that, you know, everybody does something, everybody does it, well, most of people does it in front of a computer, right? So you can quickly locate, or if you have an idea, or if you have something that's like if you have a question about the uniforms or what kind of scrotum color they use, or whatever scabbards colored, or is it tin, is it copper, or is it an alloy, or what color it is, you can quickly look it up. And yes, the same as I am sitting in front of the computer and doing this. I know that my friends are doing this as well. I know I have a friend that is very into Flames of War. Yeah, he does this Flame of War thing at least twice a week. He's totally insane of it. And he's always bragging how good he is and he's winning all the time. And I wouldn't be imagine if he really wins. He is really keen on the rules and really know what he's doing. Oh Christ! Yeah, I have a cold, by the way, so no problem. It's we are in the safe distance, social distancing, no problem. As long as you're on the other side of the monitor, okay? So that's good. We continuing the thing. Now we will try only to have one broken nose in this detachment, this cohort, or yeah, that would be good if you could put these units in like this cohort kind of thing. So first two lines you have skirmishers in the front, right, and then you have two lines of the however you have the Hatifnatis, and then you have the Primaris, and then you have the Tritius, right? The Tritius have the spears and a bit smaller shields, and then you have the through with the pilums. If you have three lines in a square kind of form, well, not square, but almost. Anyway, so I often do I like to jump from like fantasy, from my orcs, right? They are standing here, or they are still waiting for the brush. And before the brush, we will do the now let's see here, the heads are done, the heads, now we will scrape them. Yes, and we don't have the shields, we wait with the shields, as some great leaders did. So we take out a scalpel. Don't use it if you are beneath 25 years old, because it's very, very pointy and sticky. You can hurt yourself. and hurt the people around you. So it's better if you sit in a closed room by yourself doing this. And I'm doing it right now. I think I will need to go and blow my nose because I am a bit of dripping from it. As you hear, I'm snorveling deeply. I'm very sorry for the bad quality of my voice today. But yeah, you can't be on your top every day in your life. Well, at least not me. Even Napoleon had it a bit rough. He had this pain in the stomach, I think, at Waterloo, which made that he couldn't make the decisions by himself. And then there was other people I know. The Swedish king, Karl the 12th, had were also sick. I don't know, shot in the leg or something. So yes. These mold lines doesn't go away so good as the ones from the Games Workshop miniatures. If you hear something in the background, is the dog. He is so clever that he can open door by himself. Sadly, he's not closing them, so it can be a bit cold. Now. Okay, so let's think that he's done. Now we do a helmet. Just that we could glue them together. And then I'm just gonna run out and prime them very quick in the laundry, because it's a rather ventilated area. I'm thinking of starting the airbrushing, but I'm a bit afraid that's the thing. Same thing as with the dry brushing. Oh, the dry brushing techniques, I suck by using it. I don't know if the paint is too wet or whatever the problem is, but I'm not the best of it. Yeah, okay, this is good. Really, I need to remember and tell myself that yes, the pillar arm, that these guys are in a big units. We are not playing kill team or playing Dungeons and Dragons when you have like 4 or 10 miniatures. These will be at least 100 men at the table. So this guy is this is 1% of every miniature, because I'm not thinking I'm not gonna have all the 100 miniatures, but my opponent will have about 50, and then maybe I will have have some 50. Yes, the other, we need to stop the gray tide. I'm a bit of irritated. So from now on I will only glue things that I will play, glue things that I will paint immediately. Okay? Yes, because if not I will end up with the gray boring Hail Caesar army. If not, then I can't play because I have no army. If I have no army, I need to paint the army. Glue and paint, okay? So remember, an hour a day makes the game table happy. Makes the stomach happy. Or, you know, 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. 1 hour a day keeps the gray away. Yeah, awesome. That's gonna be my motto from here on until my death. 1 hour a day keeps the gray away. Yeah, let's try to repeat that some like 20 times in a row so people will hate it. Yes. So you heard it here first. Our motto. Yes. Maybe I should copyright it. Okay. Now I will try to put these pylons a bit closer to the bodies. Yes. Yes, I think I will. Oh, well. Scrubbing away here. And my loneliness is killing me softly. No, it's not. But now I wonder how many games I will play with these fellows. Because I live in a rather deserted area. And one of my friends left. He moved some years ago. So our pack of awesome dudes are getting smaller. But anyway, he will get here on the summer, and we will play like maniacs. We won't sleep. We will inhale coffee powder. That's how much we will play. Just for the to make 25 hours of a day, a night. Yeah, he's good enough. Sometimes when you're taking these small lines out, you are nicking too much of the miniature himself. So he has this arm, right? And then there's more line, and you go in scraping, and then you give you some wrist, and then you get cut in, and instead of this, he's holding it like that. But okay, so we have 2 pylons, 1 head. We will need to do another head real quickly. They are rather good, so that's good. Not too much, not too many more lines. I know that you can have these. Some people paint the heads on separate. But then you say, okay, I'm painting the head, I'm painting everything, but I like to have as much of the miniature completed. I have taught myself a lesson about the shield, right? So no shields. We wait with the shields. As same as for the orcs that I painted for our get together thing in the summer. 6 months. Oh, we are really close in here. Closing in fast. So we need to hurry it up a little bit with the painting of them mighty green hordes, because I could have painted these 3 command group, but I really want them to look great, like the best thing, as in the Michelangelo's, you know, the Sistine Chapel, something like his masterpiece. Or I don't know who painted how is her name, oh, now I'm slipping a bit deep into the, well, anyway, this is under, you won't see it from here, it's beneath. So let's just scrape it out and scrape this thing out, and then we are done with these awesome men. Now I have rumors about the cavalry. Maybe we will have it. Something that the Warlord Games don't have anymore is this turtle formation, the Tartus or whatever its name is. Taurus, Tussus. what's the name of the, let's see, in the small book of Stephen. The name of the formation is come on, whatever you are. I know it's some here in the beginning. Here is testudo. So it could be hard. Well, you could always squeeze your miniatures together after painting and put some extra shields up on the heads and on the other hands, and you will have a testudo anyway. I realized that lately I'm looking at lots of movies on YouTube about the Roman way of fighting, for example. Well, you hear my voice. I don't know how much longer I can proceed with this kind of voice, because as you hear, I am very I got this real bad cold. Yeah, I hope he's not the Omni guy that is here on and visiting, because I heard that it's spreading from Africa to Europe. Some countries has closed up borders, if that would help. I think that sooner or later they will realize that actually birds are spreading the goddamn thing and not humans. But hey, remember to stay apart, social distancing to a max. You don't need to squeeze yourself into a queue. You can wait a bit further back, and you can always do I know that the grocery shopping you can do by internet nowadays, and you just go and pick up on the your number, like number 12, and you get a message that it's done, and then your grocery shopping is complete and ready to be picked up, and don't you need to stand in the queues and stuff like that. So we are heading to an antisocial kind of behavior. So we'll see how far that goes. Yeah, there is lots of movies that are coming out on soon, like the new Batman movie. Then you have the Cobra Kai series. On Netflix you have the what's the name of the fellow with the white hair, The Witcher. Yeah, he's dominating. I think New Year's Eve, and then at Christmas Eve. Anyway, here in Europe you will have these series with Leonardo DiCaprio playing a rather swollen guy that is an astronomer that have found a comet that's heading towards Earth. And it's a kind of yes. Okay, so we only have two more pilums, or pilla, because it's pluralis, and then we will put them glued together. Short break for spraying, and while this undercoat is drying, we will glue together the command group. Yeah, but the command group has I think that one of those fellows should be an Optius, you know, the second in command. So you have the centurion guy with the feathers on the horizontally, and then you have the staff with the ox, and then you have a trumpet guy. Yeah. What I will look up what kind of figures they had. If they had any other figures than this cow thing on a stick, like lions and jeopards and stuff like that. I know that some are running around with the eagle. That I think is the main standard for an army, and I think the veterans was was in charge of not losing the bird. So now we have these guys done, so we're gonna glue them. We're gonna glue the heads first, so we shake it. Yes. Smells great. Smells like, I don't know, holidays. Here, and put it in here. I will zoom in about a second now, and they are turning their heads on well, this one is yelling really loud, so I can hear him. Yeah, he's yeah. Okay, now we take this head and see what he's yelling about, or if he's not yelling about. He is silent, kind of greeny guy with a grin on his face, like this. That's good. You see him? That's awesome. Yeah, I think the warlords had real movement to their miniatures. And I wonder if it was hard, it must have been to use them big shields with only one handle. Like this, right? But can you imagine the overextension of these parts of muscles? If you're not dragging it. So after a while, when you have the elbow, well, the strap near the elbow, you can make it a bit so it automatically raises this part and more. And that's the upper arm, kind of. But these fellows should have this mice kind of elbow, or tennis elbow, or whatever. Yeah, this one is a nice guy as well. So we have 3. Now here's the head. Oof. I thought of I may be losing it as well as the pilum, because I have no pilum on here. So yeah. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if somebody is stabbing, somebody is throwing. This guy can throw. He looks like a throwing guy. I am thinking of look at this series. No, he doesn't look good. I need to change him. This guy. Oh yes, this one. I see it in his eyes. Oh, he is so pissed at those Gauls that eating his he can't even sleep. I know what I forgot to paint. I forgot to paint the shafts. It looks, this one is good. Yeah, that's the good part when you don't have multi poses. You can do whatever. And this one will be a stabbing guy. Yeah, he'll stab. Now he looks like lame actually, but he's still a great warrior, of course. But something wrong with him. I won't put him in the first line. Maybe we will lose. Like this. Now, maybe we need to change tactics to skip the ink. Or not. I don't know, because it's an extra kind of step that I need to do. If not, if I paint them black, then I don't need to paint the Lorica Hamata. And if black, then I just paint a bit thicker line on the coat. So I use, and I leave a part of the armor here, a bit of the armor, so I don't paint it in the groin, just a little bit further out. So I like skip the whole. But what about the skin? I'm not good painting skin. I need to think. I need to chew on that a bit. Yes, and then we can put a little bit glue in the front here and put them here, so it's easier for me to hold them while painting them. Yes, and after this we will make a short break for me to make a big spray. I don't know if I have my black paint here, spray kind of thing here, so I need maybe to go and get it. No, I don't have it, or did I? No, it's not. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back again. These other guys are drying, so we will work on these. Now, as I see, there are 1, 2, 3 heads, 2 lamparts, helmets, and 1 wolf, a lion, and we have a coat here. So the coat will go to one of those guys with the helmet. And then you have the trumpet. It maybe not the finest looking trumpet in the whole wide world, but there is you see the trumpet here. It's not the greatest. You see. So and 2 round shields, and so we will have one, the Optius, whatever his name is, he will have a small round shield, as same as for the main. Wow, this one has been, I don't know what happened to this part. Somebody got real angry on it. So we're chopping off the bodies from those. Let's work a bit so you see what I'm doing. Here and here and here. Oh, I feel the nice newly both. I like them because they are heavy, right? They're kind of heavy, and then they have this like spring motion that opens up, so you don't need to work with 2 fingers and like scissors, for example. Some people like it, I don't. Now the head, or the neck, I would say, chop it off real good. So yes, that's good. Now the head. So we will have 1 wolf or lampart or whatever, and then we have the chieftain himself with his feather, and he's want to be Greek helmet, want to be as manly as the Greeks, and the wolf nose. Yes. Now we have some chin here, like a football players. So yeah, we have this ball the door tonight, And I think Messi is taking it home again. The mighty small littlest from Argentina, I think he is. Yeah, he is. As same as the almighty Madonna, Diego Maradona. I remember when I was little, I saw him playing, and he was the best. I remember his thighs, they were like cars. Okay, so we put these and these and that. We're chopping it off. Yes, and then the coat. I wonder which of those fellows will have the coat. Maybe the wolf. Now let's see here. The captain, is he yelling or is he just, no, he's a cool captain. The Optius, second in command. Yes, and then we do like this. Chop, 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 right? So we save 4 shields and lots of head in rather nice formation. This one, maybe we do the house we talked about earlier. Okay, now these 2 chins we will use on some of them, I don't know. And I think that they are going on the front. So he and the Optius will have them. So the Centurion and the Optius will have them. So Mr. Optius helmet, cleaning up the helmet good. We do an incision here instead of a drag motion, so we do not, yes, and he is rather finished. These arms as well, we don't need to take so much focus on them front here on the shield one, because they will have a big shield glue it, so I don't need to stress it out a bit. And this one beneath it, but no, they look good. They have maybe a small line here, but it's so thin that the paint will cover it, and on the other strap as well, so that's good. Yes, almighty, come on, come on. Yes, and can you imagine these marching down the like Egypt or Spain or northern Africa in columns? Oh, what sight it must be. And to see, I don't know, 1,000 men, a legion, marching. What is, I think a legion is 100 men, 1,000 men, I mean, right? Because the cohorts was about 80. Well, first there were 100, of course, then they were reduced to 80. But he still is named Centurion, after the century, like 100. So, but the thing is that you wouldn't see them in armor marching in the like when they are advancing. They just put it in just in when the battles should start. So they wasn't like thrashing it around or thrudging or whatever the name is in. Lorica Hamata or segmentata for that reason. In maybe if they were on guard duty. Okay, now this one is the wolf. I never painted the wolf, so I think he will be gray. And or maybe he's a, no, he can't be a lion. need to cut his tip of his nose there. I need to look some wolf skins and the coloristics of it. So this Hagmentata is Lorica segmentata, Lorica Hamatata, Hatata, Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I wonder if it came from there. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, so this is the first ever Roman command group I will paint. I'm excited of it. I know another thing that I'm maybe not afraid of, but I dislike are big models like griffins and stuff like that. Because I'm not painted so many of them. I'm trying to tell myself it's fun, but I'm afraid to screw them up, because I think the reason why is that I had Nagash was a rather big figure, and I had it when I was younger, and I tried to, I don't know, paint his sword or something like that, and it was like completely a mess. And first of all, I didn't use any water on the paints, with the paints. So I just like clumped it with sticky, was like dotting around with lots of paint, so it was all messy and oh, terrible. Yeah, these leopard kind of thing. The same here. We will do no scrubbing. We'll do incision instead to make it more like fur. Yeah. Lions, or I don't know what maybe it was a lion. Now this part, I think that this could be as the wolf kind of thing, or it goes with the lampart. I don't know. I don't have any. Or is it the wolf the only head? No, but if I look at the I'm trying to look at the textures of the color. It looks good with the wolf head. Or do we have with the one with the... No, it doesn't match. I think it's more a wolf skin. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Now we chop a little bit closer to the shield. Need to watch out for my fingers there. I think I will do like this, that I will paint the boring part, and then I will show you guys, because I need to save my voice. I'm losing it terribly, and I'm still home tomorrow with the kids. Nobody wanted to meet this kind of, but how can I help you when I get to work? I need to be healthy. I feel like how do I say it? I feel like well, now I have taken some Panadil and some other nice yes, there you go, some nice medicine just to survive. And you know, I'm not that fit for like running around or doing chores at home, but I can sit here and talk to you guys. That's fun. It's helped me mentally. Okay, so we put this one here. I use out of picture so you see it. Then you have these two guys with the fur, and then you have the first gladius. So we have two gladius, two chins, and then the centurion helmet here. Yes, and the other side. This is good. I am almost done with scraping. Then I will do like this, that I will make glue them together, and after that we need to have the banner, of course. Banner. Let's see what we are doing here. It's a cow. It's a cow on a stick. It's very intimidating. I think all my legion will run if they saw opponent having a cow on a stick. So I'm very glad that I had purchased an extra bearers, because an whole unit with only cows on stick. Oh man, these cowboys, huh? No, I think it's meant, it's like maybe from Spain. They had lots of cows, and I must look up what the cow meant in. Well, it's not the cow; it's in like a bull, but I'm talking cow terminology here. So this is interesting. So this cow stick is done. We won't do anything on his fingers, because I don't want to F them up. So 2 gladius. Wow, these are really swords. Hooray. But I think they were effective, weren't they? Because they need you run up to your opponent very, very closely, slam him with the shield, and then do a stabbing motion from the side. And I think a bit like wham, and then up to the next one. And I think the shield was always up high, up on in the face level, like your hand would be not on here, on the chest of the opponent, but more higher. So when you slam, you have the impact force at his face level, because if you put it a bit lower, like into his chest, then he could like flip it around, because it will hit yourself with like this motion. So if you go from up behind, you wouldn't receive this one. You will have the lower part dangling into your groin or stomach. I think they were up high and then like stabbing from beneath. If you think of some earlier, easier elemental physics, forces and so on, and movements and laws of physics. So yeah, so they should have been and of course, and if when you're tired, I think they will have it like they brace it with when you're like kind of kneeling, you can brace the lower part of the shield with your knee, right, and then the upper one a bit higher, so kneeling beneath, and then the second rank are coming up with a high shield as well, so they're just like missing each other, and then there goes the stabbing, and you can wait there for like 1 minute, and then you can rise when your lineman, when your unit friend is in front of you, and then you do the same. So it's like a walk motion, but there's no documented tactics. Yes, so this is good. Now we only have these 2 chin stripes. Now let's see here. The lower part I need to curve it or cut it out like this. Yes, not cutting into my thumb. That would be very stupid of me. And I'm doing this while the other gents are drying. I got information from my friend that while I painted last weekend these 4 guys, he may have managed to paint 12. I mean, that man is a machine. So yes. This will be interesting to see if I can ever be as speed painter as he is. I'm fibbling, as I told you guys earlier. I'm fibbling around with the details too much. Like everybody is up for a winning concert or whatever. Yes. Okay, that's good. Now let's glue them up. Yay! Was much rejoicing. So first of all, we have the standard bearer guy with the hand with the cow on a stick. What's happening here? Why couldn't I put it in here? Something like this. Or could we do this one instead? I wonder if he has a shield, this fellow, or if he has the. Of course, he has a shield. Look at him. He must have a shield, or not. I think everybody has a shield. I need to check it, and I will back to you in a moment. Okay, welcome back. I have a problem. I have a problem about helmets on Optius. You know, the second in command. Oh, sorry, I mean second of command. I know that one is. Sorry, never mind. We just erased that. If you see on this gun, okay, this is the Centurion, right? He has this plume going from one ear to another. Optimus had a bit smaller one, as I think, and it went from the front to the back. So I need more helmets, or because I want to save the plumes on these guys. I will have others. This will be the Praetorians, the Primus, the whatever, the main fighting unit, main fighting soldiers in this cohort. So I want to use them. The regular one of the Histaris or Hut, whatever their name is, they will be without the plumes. And but now the bear skin, he won't have a cloak. The wolf will have, and the wolf will be the trumpeter. The lion guy will hold the big ox in his hand. And now I need to find, or I will trash one of these helmets and do it like front to back. But then I need to like cut it away from the helmet. So I need it for the Centurion. And now shields. We will put the small shields on these fellows, right? The largest shields on the Centurions and the Optimus, Optaris, or how the hell you pronounce it. If you see, I switched to the thicker one, because as I said earlier, the scalper can be a bit like soft and don't it bends instead of scraping. So this is this, and this is this, this is this, and this is this, and this is the shields and swords. And now I will need to cut. Now let's see, should he has I need to reset the these parts, right, the chins. If we only put it on the one leg that is in front, or the centurion will have both of them, because I said seen somewhere that he has two, but maybe one. The Optius needs some RSA as well, the second in command dude. But I am thinking real hard. I have a massive brainstorm here, so we are brainstorming a bit more, and then I will get back to you. See you in a sec. Okay, welcome back. Now I have brainstormed enough. I have this huge headache, and the chin goes on the centurion, both of them. Then the Optio we will swirl the helmet, so we'll need more. I hope I will have more. So we need to cut this. Let's try it out. Let's zoom in. We see this? Okay. So we need to cut it here. Gentle. Oh, that was really close to my finger. Oh, wow. Okay, so I wonder if I can go like this. No, it will bend, it will break. Okay, it's off. Now we have this Greek helmet. Take this one and gently stir it around here. Okay, that's good. Now we will need to cut nicely here, because we want to save the little dot on top of the helmet, right? Now this is, I like to modify these and another thing that I noticed that if there is a centurion, he won't have the same length on his hair in front of back, so we need to cut it a bit in the front, but we need to cut it at the lower part is sticking out. A little bit. Don't overdo, Patrick. Don't overdo. Okay, so now this one goes, it will be like this. So this is the upper part. The front part is here. So we go like this. Yes, and then we tuck it in here. You see this magic I'm doing? This is magic for the ages. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I am so proud of myself. Now he will have 2 points of like where do I when I set where I glue them. He will have the back. Okay, that was a bit too much glue. And this one. And then I will put it on the helmet. You see this? This is where the magic happens. Awesome. And just for this fellow, I need another head for the centurion. Yeah, here it is. So I think sadly we won't have all the cohort. Oh no, I dropped it, but I have this one. So we put it out, we take it out. Come on, you little stepping centurion helmet. Here we have another one. And this is the centurion. Oh, I am so awesome. And yes, they are using these pillons. These. Yes, yes. So we need to chop them with our new chop stick. But they will, of course, they're not having this pillar thing. Awesome. So this I am very satisfied of making this my own little idea. It's the most awesome idea ever. Oh, well, here it is. So these are good. I chop his there, and this one. And remember what we did with we cut. We didn't scrape. We cut away the part like this. So we're keeping the forth and back. Yeah, this is what I really like about this part, when you think and you try to be historical correct, even that these scales are microscopical, and no one will know except me. That's a victory of its own. And of course we're not putting the optis or the Optio next to the centurion, but that would be stupid. We are putting Optio in the back, in some rear rank, from somewhere in the so we have shields, okay, and we are done with these, I think. Now let's glue them up together. So we put this helmet here. This, oh yes, this will be the centurion guy. I can feel his emotion readiness, or his emotional involved here. That's great. I put the limb here, glue, and put him here. Yes, we can see he is so cool. Yes, now we will have his second in command, the Optio. Here you go, Optio. Serve well, my dear boy. Oh. Well, his serving is like started with his head chopped off. And this is the other one. Yeah, it's good. I think it's really good. So, you see these guys? La 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 la. And no, we do not glue shield on yet. So we need to have their swords. Now I know someone is maybe holding a sword upwards. We can do this one, that he's holding his sword a bit, because I think Centurion will be in the front rank, so he will fight properly with his in this kind of position. Come on, like this. Stabby, stabby. And the Optio from behind will scream, and Ray has his sword up in the air. Like this. Haha. Oh, so great. So awesome models, I tell you. Yes. Now we put the small shields, are we not gluing in? We doing the and I read it that the lions are holding is holding the ox. But this is a bit of sad gluing. Why don't you want to stick in there, stupid kind of guy? Yes. And he will have the staff of milk. He looks like this. Nothing in the bag, right? Oh, no. Okay. I need to glue them, guys. And now we only have the wolf guy. We need the chin for the Centurion. The wolf boy. Now let's see, wolf boy. I think it's enough of space to squeeze this wolf. You know what? We will start with the undercoat, with the lower back. This is the first thing we glue. So we put some glue here, and we put it here for you guys to see it. Very close to the neck. Yeah. And then we put the head of the canine here. Already slipped. I'm forgetting that if you put new glue on glue that is partly he looks good. Look at him. Looks like this. Yes, and he will have the trumpet. Here we go. Toot, 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 toot. He can hold it downwards. It's okay. Because I have this guy has a hearing problem. What did you say, boss? Maybe we can turn the thing around, but no. He can have this hearing problem. It's okay. What did he say? No, he's gonna be standing next to someone, so no. That's a bad idea. He's like this. And if so he's done. And where's the Centurion? Here's the Centurion. Now we will put some kneecaps here. Take the pincet. Oh no, there are. Oof, that was a close one. You see what I'm doing here, guys? I am gluing his armor on in a rather good manner. A bit lower. Like this. Yes, and the other one. I actually put my finger there, so I needed to redo the glue. Okay, and now these guys are complete. So these are the guys we're gonna spray to when we're done with the 4 other nice fellows. And we are trying out the wet carpet, the wet palette. The next time we meet. Yes, this is the centurion. It looks like yeah, he'll be the first rank, so he will be stabbing away. Very concentrated on the work. Very, 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 very nice. Let's mount them up here so you see them in line. So here we have this fellow. And then we have the centurion. Optio in the back, and then we have the standard bearer. Nice. And 25. So I need 20. Yes, of course. These guys around. Look at my unit. Yeah, you can stand here just for the picture. Nice. Ta-da! Awesome. Okay, so now we need to paint. Maybe I will put some paint on the here in the middle here, just to make it a little bit lighter. And then I'm putting them real high on the shelf, so my son don't fibble it around, but they can stand here meanwhile. Yes, I'm very, very happy about how they turned out. These nice fellows, they can stand there beside the orcs. And centurion, and the cow bearer, and Opti, whatever. Anyway, thank you for today. It was lovely, it was real fun. Yes, real fun. And I see these guys winning the whole. See how pepped he is. Yeah, we need to find the broken nose guy. Maybe he's somewhere in the back. Well, I don't see him. But anyway, we see the this one, and he will have blue colors. So that's the good. Nice. So thank you for today, and see each other in about, I don't know, some hours. I will lay down and sleep for about 48 hours because I am so sick. See you later. Bye bye.